All right guys, so I absolutely love to throw a square bill crankbait, but I really want to take a moment to show you guys my setup because the setup is critical. You'll land far more fish if you have the right rod, reel, and line setup while throwing this bait. So here we go. This is my square bill setup. We're starting off with the reel. This is a Johnny Morris Platinum 6:8 to 1 gear ratio. You don't want to get too high in that gear ratio because you'll overfish the bait. So some of your 7s, 8s, they're making them even 9 and 10 gear ratios these days. Gonna be way too fast for this particular technique. Line is another big deal. So the line, you can vary. The lowest that I'll use is 12-pound fluorocarbon, and I'll go all the way up to 20. And the reason for that is the water depth. Obviously, as you increase the line diameter, that bait's gonna struggle to get deeper. So if I wanna fish that bait, let's say 0 to 3 foot, I'm gonna increase that line size to 15, 17, or even 20. But if I really wanna get this bait down, it naturally runs 3 to 6 foot, but if I wanna get it down 7, maybe even 8, I may go down to even 10-pound line just so I can maximize that depth. So the line is really critical. I personally prefer fluorocarbon when using this technique just because it doesn't reflect light, so it's very hard for the fish to see, and it works really well. You can feel everything on the bottom, the composition, while throwing the square bill. And then last but not least, the rod, right? This is a favorite 7-foot Rush, medium heavy on the action. Now it says medium heavy, but this rod truly fishes more like a medium. It has a lot of parabolic action to it, which is critical when you're using treble hooked baits. All right guys, so just remember when you're using a square bill, make sure you got the right reel, the right line, and the right rod, and you will catch more fish.